Okay, so you just packaged up some of your dry goods into a 5-gallon bucket. You went to Amazon, you bought a bunch of these oxygen absorbers, and now we need to make sure that these things don't go bad. So I'm gonna show you real quick what to do and how to preserve these things so that way you get the maximum usage of these, even if you're not ready to throw them inside your food preps. So when you get a package of oxygen absorbers, they'll usually come in kind of a vacuum sealed looking bag. And that's because these things are already working, right? These things are already absorbing air. And the moment that you open up this package, air comes in and these things start to get to work. One of the things you might notice that as you start to put these things and start to use these things and expose them to air, they actually start to get warm. That means they're working, and if they're warm and they're not in something that's actually absorbing oxygen that's helping you, we're just wasting these things. So what I'm gonna share with you is how to store these things and put them in a safe place so that way that when you're ready to throw these inside of your food preps, that they're ready to go. All right, so what we wanna do is we wanna open up a mason jar or any kind of jar here, and we're gonna throw as many of these things as we can. These things are designed to absorb oxygen. So the more oxygen that's left inside of this container, these things are gonna get kind of worn out. So what we wanna do is put as many as we can inside of here. And then what we'll do is try and fill the extra space with some dry goods. So I'm gonna grab some rice here that I've got beside me, and we're gonna throw the rice in here to try and fill in all the gaps so we can force as much of this oxygen out of this container as possible. All right, so we'll just kind of shake this around to get this thing to kind of fill all the extra spaces in here. What's gonna happen is these oxygen absorbers are gonna continue to do their thing. They're gonna take the air out of here, but we're gonna preserve them so that way they are still capable for us to be able to use in other prepping that we're going to do. So just create as many jars as you need to be able to do this. That's how you preserve these guys so that way you can use them for an additional set of preps in the future.